Today I'm going to show you how you can create a simple but powerful CRM system inside money.com. This is very easy for you to structure, for you to build out, and with automations, you can make sure to have a very powerful CRM system to help you close more deals and scale your operations. Let's go. Okay, so this is a blank workspace from Monday. So imagine that you're starting from scratch. And the first thing that you're going to need to create is a new board, and you can name this board contacts. Okay. And here you can just add as leads. You have leads here. Okay. You're going to create this first board. It's important to have two separate boards for the CRM. Of course, that it's going to depend on how your business is structured, but it's important, and I'll show you why in a bit. Okay, like for this contacts board, you won't need two groups necessarily. So let me delete this one. You can keep it to two separate groups, but just for this example, let's just say it contacts, and then you don't need this one. You don't need status. You don't need date. So we're gonna hit tags, let's say company name, then another one for email, another one for phone number, let's say one for address, and that's pretty much it. So here it's gonna be the lead name, here is gonna be the company name, so let's exclamation. Here is the email, here is phone number, address. So let's just add something like this. Okay, so now you have your contacts board. The goal of this board is for you to centralize all kind of information for your contacts. So as I have here, like company name, email, phone, address, and of course you can add multiple fields that are relevant to that contact. And it's important that you keep the fields related to the contact and not to the deal, because those are two separate things, right? Now that we have the contacts board, the next step is to create the deals board, or the main CRM, or the pipeline. You can name it however you see fit. So let's call it deals. And for this, let's add a deals as a custom item here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect both boards. Okay. Why we have two separate boards? Simply because one contact can have more than one deal, right? Let's say that you have a customer and you can sell to that customer more than one time. You can have multiple deals. You can have multiple product services. So the deal is one thing. The contact is another thing, right? And for this board, we're going to need to use the groups. So let's say that new deal, then let's have it negotiating, then send contract, the last one, let's say closed one, let's put it as green, and another one for lost, and let's red. Let's add a follow-up. I always like to have the status column to match the groups. Okay, and I'll show you why in a bit. So let's kind of customize this status to match the group. So let's have it new deal, and I always like to use the same color or almost the same color. This is last, this is close one, then we have follow up, and then send contract as orange. Okay, so here, the default with the last one. Okay, now we have the different statuses here. And now you can start adding the fields that are relevant to your business, right? So let's say that the person, so let's say the owner of the deal. So let's say the sales rep of your business, the status, the date, let's delete the file. Let's add a column for, let's say, a deal value, and then we can set as currency here. And then let's say we're going to add a drop down for deal source. So let's say it came from referral, or let's say social media, right? Then of course you can add multiple sources here. And then what you're going to do now, of course, you can add, again, multiple columns here. Let's say that you're going to add a drop down for services, and you can add your services here that is related to that deal or product, etc., right? And then what we're going to do here we're going to connect the boards. So we're going to connect to the contacts. We're going to create a two-way connection, create a mirror column. So not only we are connecting to the contacts board, we're also getting the data from the contacts board. So let's say that we're going to get the company name. So when you can change here, the company name. And when I select the contacts from the contacts board, so let's say I want to select this one, you're going to have the company name here that is associated with that contact, okay? And of course, if you update the company name will be updated here in the contacts. And then if you go to the contacts board, you're going to have this column already here. So let's call this deal A. Let's delete these other ones here. And then here, for every contact, you're going to have the deals associated with that contact. And then you can even start adding, for example, total amount spent by contact. And then you can add a mirror column here, and you can add, for example, deals, and then you can get deal value, and you can show the summary as sum. So let's say total deal value. So let's say that for this deal this is 1,000 and this is deal B, and it's the same contact, but this one now is 2K. Right? Oh, sorry. Here, 2K. Now, if you go to contacts, you have 3K as the lifetime value of that contact, right? So again, another reason for you to keep those boards separate, right? Because then you can start ranking, for example, your most important contacts in terms of lifetime value, okay? And then, of course, you can start creating other columns here. And also another thing that I like to do is create a simple automation here. For every time that the status changes, the deal will be moved to the right group, right? So every time the status changes to new deal, move item to new deal, right? And you can do this you can just duplicate, and you can do this for every group. So let's say follow-up, right? And then you can do this for every group here. And then if you come here, if I change this to follow-up, now this deal will be moved here to follow-up, hopefully. There we go. Let me delete this one here. So yeah, so as you can see, now you have a fully structured CRM board that you can use it for your business. You can customize it the way you want. And also, as this CRM is inside money.com, what I also like to do is to build a project management board and connect to your deals, right? So everything will be connected. So I'm going to have contacts board, deals board, and then projects board. So let's say that if you have a projects board, when a new deal is won, then automatically you can create a new project inside project board, so you can start working with that client, right, that you just closed. So yeah, and of course, this is the main table, but you can also have, if you like the type of Kanban view, you can also have this structure here, so you can manage your deals this way as well. But yeah, anyways, hope this is helpful. And again, now it's important for you to start customizing it to match your business. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope that was very clear for you on how you can start setting up your CRM system inside money.com. And as always, if you need help setting this kind of system for your business or building more complex automations with AI, just click on the link down below so you can get on a call with me and my team, and we can talk more about your operations and how we can help you. Thank you.